fresh on our minds and hearts, let's turn just for a minute to the two stories we heard this morning. In the story of Elijah and Elisha, we see that Elisha is eager to carry on the ministry of Elijah. Now, Elijah had not had a glamorous time of it. He was not basking in glory and acclaim, except maybe with a few other prophets. He has led a very dangerous life, confronting powerful kings, intervening in conflict, and confronting rival gods. And still, Elisha, the protege, is committed to Elijah's ministry continuing, and he's willing, eager even, to carry on the work of God that he has seen in Elijah. Elisha is begging for the authority and power of Elijah signified in the cloak. He is not seeking self-serving advancement. He's facing this deep loss, the death of his beloved mentor and friend Elijah, but he will continue Elijah's witness to stand against entrenched power, work transformative deeds, and serve the ends of God alone. He will live out the legacy of Elijah, who has gone before him, whatever the cost. And in the story of Jesus and the disciples on the mountaintop, we are told of Moses and Elijah appearing. Moses and Elijah are powerhouses of the Jewish tradition, faithful servants of the one true God. And here is Jesus at a transition point in his ministry, about to head down the mountain to face the humiliation of the crucifixion. And in this story, Moses and Elijah are there to remind Jesus of his legacy, to give him light and strength and courage to live out his calling by God as a Jewish man in Palestine. And Jesus comes down the mountain to face the predictable ineptitude of the disciples, which pales in comparison to the challenge of the persecution, passion, and death which are close at hand in Jerusalem. Jesus comes down the mountain, having been reminded that he bears the light like Moses and Elijah before him. This Sunday, as the Epiphany season comes to an end, we remember the words from the Gospel of John. The light has come into the world, and the darkness has not overcome it. Like Elisha and Jesus, we are being given the light. We are being given strength and courage. It's the legacy that is being provided for us, for you and for me. Now, we may never see a fiery spectacle like Elijah being drawn up into the heavens in a chariot. We may never get to see the mountaintop with the dazzling spectacle, complete with a voice from the clouds. But the light is still shining for us, in us, from us. May we carry the light of love for each other and for our hurting world, and may we live in that way.